Welcome, Stephen.
Hi, Scarlett.
What's great is having you on here to actually talk about your life story, which I think is really lovely for people to hear your journey.
I was born and raised in Zululand in South Africa, and it's where I first came to realise that I had this ability of seeing spirit and knowing things before they had happened. And my whole sort of journey took me from South Africa onto Britain, where I went to a spiritualist church and was asked to go up onto platform and to prove life after death. And then I was sort of booked up solid for about 3 years in a row, sort of going all over Britain. Working in New York and working with the families of 9/11 victims was a very emotional experience, one where I was really humbled and amazed too by the stories, and so privileged to be a part of their healing journey and just coming to some sort of peace or understanding that their loved ones were there beyond all doubt.
You've been through a lot in your own personal journey, so what can you take out?
The realisation of who I was, and that the gift that I had was unique and special, and it helped other people and helped them achieve success in their lives through realising their hidden and inner potential, so linking in with their higher self and achieving their dreams. To truly believe in who you are and the potential that you do have, and that you're an amazing being. Just with having a compassionate heart, that you can achieve almost anything, and be a role model to others so that they too can go in turn and help others in the world. So,
do you think that's changing at the moment in society?
it is. There's a huge shift in the consciousness. There's a global awakening. I've sort of worked in so many different countries, and I see it everywhere, whether it's in Canada or in Europe or here in Australia. Through their experiences, they've gained compassion and love for their fellow human beings. So we are changing, and that's the huge shift in consciousness. People are sort of looking for more of what their purpose is in this life, and readings are becoming more spiritual. They've come to a crossroads in their life, and they want to know where to next and why am I here, and there must be something more to life than just being here in this moment and, you know, earning money and all the material things that this life offers, but that there's more of a spiritual yearning. And as a medium, I sort of connect with all that knowledge, that sort of infinite knowledge in the universe, and sort of pass that information on to them, so accessing that information for them and helping them with what's to come.
What affects people the most, do you think, that hinders their life path journey?
Having courage and fear really holds us back, and guilt and shame. All of us, through our experiences from early childhood, there's hardly any of us that hasn't experienced some sort of pain and some sort of tragedy in our past, and it has affected us in our future. And I think it's taking those experiences and not living in the past, but living in the present moment and thinking, well, yes, actually, that was a negative experience, but what have I learned from that? Because when I truly experience something wonderful, I appreciate that even more so. So embrace all those negative and positive moments in our past, and realise that it makes us the person that we are, and we can really